Hey!
I'm Summer.
And I'm Sean.
And today we'll be talking about dealing with distance during the holidays.
Yeah. So we've been here for about 10 months now, which is
insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
But like, I've spoken to some friends and seen some things
Yeah.
seen some things online, and it's pretty much said that 2019 felt like 3 years rolled into one, because like so much has happened at different stages of the year, and it seems like it's lost forever. But yeah.
Yeah. What are some holidays that we've experienced since being here?
So I was here during Valentine's Day.
Okay.
We didn't really celebrate that because it was orientation. Everyone was really busy and tired, like with the training. Apart from the Korean holidays, we've pretty much celebrated our birthdays and Thanksgiving and stuff, but we'll get onto that. But what about you?
There's been some significant anniversaries for my family of people who have passed away, their birthdays or anniversaries of their death. That seems weird to say, I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah.
And then like you said, we'll experience Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah. So this is your first Christmas away from home?
And Thanksgiving.
And Thanksgiving, yeah. So how's that been for you?
Well, I think maybe Thanksgiving, like I've said 2 videos prior to this, is my favorite holiday. And I worked retail, so for a couple of years I couldn't be with my family on Thanksgiving because of Black Friday, but we always celebrated it.
Yeah.
But I think Thanksgiving is easier for me to forget about if I stay off of social media.
Right.
Because it's not celebrated in Korea. My kids don't know, my students don't know what it is. I don't really have a lot of American friends here, so it's not a big deal for anybody else. But I am worried about Christmas.
Yeah, it's my favourite holiday of the year. But this is my second time spending it away from family, so I've kind of gotten used to that. And during my final year of university, so my senior year, I spent it with just my grandma. So that was really nice. But yeah, this is the second time I'll be away from all family. And I mean, I feel like as long as you make plans and you do something, then it tends to be a really great time. Like my friend is flying over from China because she doesn't want to spend Christmas by herself either.
Right.
So it'll be really nice to have like a familiar phase, but also spending it with new friends as well. So I'm looking forward to it. But I think it's because I've done it before, so the nerves are not as overwhelming.
I do appreciate the fact that because I'm living abroad, there's not this expectation for me to spend lots of money on gifts.
Interesting.
Because I hate that aspect of Christmas about how it's all commercial and like, oh my gosh, we gotta spend money, we gotta get the perfect gift, and you gotta and here I've told most of my family that they're not getting anything from me because your girl can't afford it.
Yeah.
Because I spent my money on Hamilton tickets, which is fine, you know?
Yeah. So excited. But
But what were some things that you did your first Christmas away from family to help really just get through the time?
So I'm not really, it sounds really bad, I'm not really a gift giver.
Okay.
Or if I do give gifts, it's what people need. Not necessarily like, oh, I want that handbag kind of thing. I won't get you the handbag, sorry. I'll get you things to put in the handbag. But so when it comes to my family, I usually get them things that they need, or we just do like a combined gift for each family member kind of thing. When I was abroad, again, we didn't really do gifts, but we just all decided to go out for dinner. So we went to a hotel like nearby, had a really nice buffet style Christmas dinner, and then I think we went on to karaoke. I think we did.
Very nice.
Which was quite nice, and then we just came home. So I feel like for me, eating food with family and friends is a big thing for me during Christmas. So if I'm doing that, like, I'm fine. And that's something I really cherish and happy to do again this year. What about you?
I love to give gifts. Okay, I just said I don't like the commercial aspect of it. But I do. I really love to give gifts, and sometimes I'm stuck at it. But I think I love to give gifts to people I know very well. Because like you said, when someone's like, oh, I want this, I don't really want to get them that. I want to get something that I'm like, oh, I know they would appreciate this.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because that's fun.
Yeah. Okay, so aside from Christmas, what about New Year's? What about New Year plans? What do you usually do?
So my friend Bethany and I have a long-standing tradition of spending New Year's Eve together.
That's nice.
We get sparkling grape juice and little plastic flutes. And we will play games, or Bethany's really creative. She likes to do like watercolor things.
Oh, nice.
So we'll do something like that, or play games and watch the ball drop, the New Year's Eve ball drop. And bake. We always like to bake. The last couple of years, last year we didn't spend it together, but the year before that we did. It was just a little different because we were flying out, but it's always fun to just spend time together.
Yeah, definitely. That's, the main thing. So the traditions or things that you usually do at home, how are you going to implement that to your Christmas celebration here?
I honestly have no idea. Because I always spend Christmas Eve with my dad, my stepmom, and my siblings. And my little brother will always pull his mattress into my little sister's room, and we'll like have a sleepover. And then do the Christmas morning things. And my stepmom always makes like this breakfast casserole. It is my favorite thing in the universe. She made it for me before I left because I love it so much. I'm not sad about it that I'm not gonna have it, but it's good. Other than that, I just love to spend time with family, and I like to play card games. I've mentioned this 6 times now, but I really like to play games. Card games, board games.
Heart games, I'm joking.
No, but I really don't know. We have movie marathons and things, which Sean and I are doing. We are currently embarking on a Harry Potter marathon.
Yeah, something I usually do with my sister, like every holiday.
So perfect.
So, it's kind of nice to do that again, because I haven't done it this year, which is quite sad. But, I'm happy that we are doing it. Feels like home.
Very nice. I think it'll be a good exercise for me to be away from family, but to still be joyful.
Oh, yeah.
Because Christmas means a lot anyways, I think inherently for me. So, yeah. And I think I appreciate Christmas more already being here than I would back home.
Yeah.
I've explained this a little bit to you, but I think in America you're so attacked. Not attacked, what's the word?
Bombarded.
Bombarded with Christmas before Christmas.
Yeah.
And it upsets me. And it makes me not want to celebrate Christmas.
Yeah.
And now I don't feel like it's been like that here.
No.
Maybe it's because we're in a small town.
Yeah.
But it feels like it hasn't really been heavily pushed.
Yeah, because you were telling me about it, and then we went to Daejeon like last weekend. It was last weekend, right?
Yeah.
And we stumbled across this park, and it was full of like Christmas lights and a massive Christmas tree at the end. And she was dragging me, and she's like, "Let's go!" Let's go. I was like, "You don't even like this. Why are we doing this?" But it's because we haven't really seen it here. Apart from like the special drinks that you can get at the cafes and stuff.
But even then, because the cafe we go to, I haven't seen any new drinks. I also haven't been in a while.
Yeah, so...
But yeah, I really feel like it just made me appreciate it more, and I do enjoy that. But it will be a little sad, and I think that's okay.
Yeah.
It just makes you... I think it'll make me enjoy these times more when I'm back home.
Definitely.
If I'm back home next Christmas.
Okay, so we're speaking about Christmas and New Year's. What about our birthdays?
Birthdays. Well, last year my birthday I worked. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I like the attention you get on your birthday, and people just wishing you well.
Yeah.
But I do almost hate Facebook.
Oh yeah.
I would 5 million times prefer someone to message me or call me. Yeah. Like that. I don't know. So we'll talk about love languages on this channel later, but my #1 love language is words of affirmation. So that's why I think people calling or messaging me and be like, "Hey, happy birthday, hope you're doing well." It's
yeah. That's your thing. Yeah.
It just like boosts me, you know?
Yeah.
But for my birthday this year, I did cry. Because my favorite 6th grade teacher and my favorite 5th grade class, they both did something for my birthday. My 6th grade teacher got all of the students to write me a note for my birthday and then put them on the
really
like
cute.
a poster board.
Yeah, it was really sweet.
And it was like, "Happy birthday, summer teacher, we love you."
Yeah, it was really
And then
sweet.
she brought me a little cheesecake, one of those little from PB. And then the 5th grade teacher, they like tried to surprise me. They brought me out of the class because she was like, "A student is hurt. I need your help." So all the students like put all these like not moon pies, choco pies.
Yeah.
And then they put a little cake on top and lit a candle. And then the teacher brought me back in, and they were saying "Happy birthday" to me.
It's those there's little moments.
And then they were like, "Teacher, can we watch a movie today?" And I was like, "Yeah, we can do anything
You
want."
can do whatever you want. Yeah, that's the thing.
And then Sean, freaking, I come over because we do yoga on Wednesdays. We did yoga on Wednesdays. Anyways, and she had a birthday cake for me, and we watched 2 Things I Hate About You, which is an iconic movie.
Oh, that was fun, yeah.
So this year's birthday was actually good, and I did get a lot of messages and stuff from family, which I really loved.
Yeah, and then we went to Seoul.
And then we went to Seoul. Yeah.
And got to eat some great food.
I bought my camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
treated yourself.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was good.
What about you?
Yeah, I cried on my birthday as well. I cried because I was like, damn, I actually miss home. And then cried because I was happy. So then there were happy tears and sad tears as normal. Yeah, it was a good day. Yeah, so I didn't actually tell my students until the actual day. So my lessons kind of consisted of them making me cards.
That's precious.
Which was really sweet. And they just said, like, "Teacher, can you write happy birthday, Sean teacher," on the board? And then they just they were just making cards, and that was really cute. And my 3rd graders, I think the word got round. So one of them came into the classroom and like saw this cake drawn on the whiteboard, and they were like, "Is it your birthday?" I was like, "Yeah." She ran out, then the rest of the class ran in, and then they were all putting like little trinkets on my desk. So I got a hairband, I got a mirror, I got a lollipop, I got a fan. It was really sweet. And then I had my Polaroid camera and I took some pictures with them. But a lot of handmade cards, which you can keep forever. Yeah. And then came home and this gal put a candle in a pizza, literally trying to like win my heart. Like, I love pizza. So yeah, had that, and then surprised with the cake. And then we watched Something New. It was one of my
Simon Baker.
one of my favorite films. And yeah, and then we went to Daejeon for the weekend.
Yeah.
And that was really good. We had some Indian food. Then we went roller skating. Then we went to one of my favorite cafes. So it was a really busy. Yeah, it was really good. But yeah.
I feel like our birthdays were just easier to celebrate away from home. I think.
Oh yeah.
I think at first, and there's a little sadness. You're like, "Oh man, I wish I was with my family."
Definitely, yeah.
Because you miss your family every day. But then on days like that, you're like, "Oh man."
I think spending, like you said, celebrating your birthday is abroad or like anywhere is much easier.
Yeah.
It's so much easier than Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's. 100%.
Yeah. My 21st birthday, I celebrated abroad, and 21 is a big day in America because you can drink.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, we just took a picnic out to this place overlooking the ocean, and it was perfect. It was like the perfect day.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think birthdays are definitely easier, but the hardest, I think for me, is big holidays like Christmas.
Yes.
Or just like anniversaries, kind of like I talked about earlier,
Yeah.
because those days are hard anyway. And if you don't have somebody that knows what's going on or why you're upset, that can be really hard because you really are alone.
You feel isolated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be really difficult.
But, because of this, Sean knows lots of things. And so for one of these days, it was a couple weeks ago, Sean came over and we watched movies.
Yeah.
Which, obviously, that's also my love language because your girl loves movies. and can watch them over and over and over again. I'm a chronic movie rewatcher.
Anyway.
So I think just the moral of this video, the lesson to be learned, is that we can do anything if you set your mind to it. But also it's good to have friends, even if you like to be alone, which we both respectively like to be alone.
Yeah.
But it's good, A, to let people in, and B, to just be with people and to celebrate those holidays together.
Yeah.
I mean, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, like, you know that you're away.
Yeah.
But don't just sit in that and let it fester. Like, do celebrate your birthday, celebrate these things that mean, like, a lot to you, because you don't want to look back on this moment and resent the time.
Yeah.
And say, oh, I didn't actually make the effort to celebrate my birthday, because that's awful. So, yeah.
I mean, for Thanksgiving, which was
2 days ago now?
2 days ago,
Yeah.
some foreign teachers went out, but your girl needs to save her money, and so I did not. But I stayed in and I rewatched Sherlock Holmes because Robert Downey Jr. is bae, and I ordered some food in, and it was fine, you know.
Yeah.
And then I got a FaceTime at 2 a.m., but that's okay too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just you make of it what you can.
Yeah, you go with the flow, but yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, as always.
Yes.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. And
check us out on Pinterest, Twitter, and Instagram.
yeah. And also, if you want to give us any book recommendations or follow us on Goodreads, the links will be down